Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another Steven Universe review! In this episode, we'll be taking a look at Future Boy Zoltron. Ooh, it's a fine episode, honestly. So, the episode starts off, Stevens is over by Funland, and Mr. Smiley puts up this new arcade machine. It's one of those fortune tellers. Now, fortune tellers creep me out. Like, that whole, what is it called? That fortune teller, the one in Big that grants the wish? Oh my gosh, I always thought those things were creepy as a kid. And I know I can't be the only one. But yeah, so he's shown off the fortune teller to Steven, telling him, have it predict your future, making his attempt at failed comedy, yeah. And it's, okay. And please tell me I'm not the only one who noticed this. Something about the character's eyes. This happens a lot throughout this episode. Just feel off. Please tell me I'm not the only one who noticed this. So from there, Steven accidentally breaks Zoltron by patting it too hard on the back, and Mr. Smiley basically has Steven pretend to be Zoltron. So Steven goes in and starts telling people's future. He tells Sadie and Lars' future about how, they shouldn't skip work and they should go to work because they both appreciate each other's company, hardworking and in-charge attitude and whatever. And when this happened, I was like, fuck. This is just going to be a gossip episode. The type of episode where where one of the characters pisses off all the other characters by trying to tell their future. So then he gets the whole town upset at him. So then Steven's going to have to apologize and get the town back on his side. That's where I thought this episode was going. I was wrong. He goes around, he tells people's futures. There are 3 really funny, really solid jokes in this episode. I'm going to spoil one. The other 2 you got to watch the episode for. But the first one, Onion comes up with a crowbar and he's like, I see a life in bars for you. So Onion leaves and comes back wearing a mask. That was funny. Again, go find the other 2. And then, so Steven's just telling people's futures, right? He doesn't actually turn the town against them. He actually feels like he's doing good. So I got it wrong. And then this guy shows up. Now, the second he showed up, I was like, please tell me they're not going a Pigeon Man route. Please tell me that's not what they're doing. Again, I was wrong, and if you don't know what Pigeon Man is, it's a Hey Arnold episode. Look it up. You'll maybe see where I was thinking this was gonna go. You gotta look it up, though, because you can't just... There's a little more to it going on in there behind the scenes. But yeah, so this guy is just really sad. I was looking up he's played by Brian George? I have never heard of this guy before. He's in a lot of stuff, actually. But yeah, he does a fine job. Really thick British. Well, it's really British. It's obvious. And yeah, it's a fine job. It works. And he just wants Zoltron to tell his future, right? Because he's here for some reason, even though he's not specific. And Steven wants to help him. And then Garnet shows up because plot. Really, there's no other reason for Garnet to be here other than plot. So, Garnet gives Steven her future powers temporarily. He goes to try to predict the guy's future, and nothing, it all ends in sadness, right? He cannot get a solid future for him. The guy, he find out he's Mr. Frowny, because he used to be in a comedy routine with Mr. Smiley. And, Mr. Smiley talks to Steven about him, and Mr. Smiley goes and chases him down. We get to see them rekindle their friendship by doing bits of their own stand-up routine. It's nice. It is nice. I kind of like the idea behind it. One's one extreme, the other's the other. It can work, and it does. And yeah, he leaves. They've rekindled their friendship, and the episode just kind of ends with Steven still having to pay back thousands of dollars in debt. Again, it's a fine episode, nothing amazing, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, peace.